Hi, hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan and tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you
9 new things Japan has changed in 2025. Japan is experiencing a huge surge in popularity among international tourists. In 2024, the number of foreign visitors to Japan hit an all-time high, surpassing even the pre-COVID numbers of 2019. With so many travelers coming to Japan, there have been a lot of changes, some positive, others less so. And if you're planning a trip to Japan, there are several things you absolutely need to know beforehand. In this video, I'll be focusing on the positive changes that could enhance your travel experience. For example, I'll cover new updates like the pre-entry screening system introduced for smoother immigration, the Japan Meteorological Agency's latest 2025 cherry blossom forecast, and fresh insights into Japan's most popular theme parks, museums, and attractions. In this video, I'll break down the top 9 changes you need to know before visiting Japan in 2025. By the end of this video, you'll be fully prepared to enjoy a smoother, more comfortable, and more enjoyable trip. Plus, I provide tour guide services in Japan, recommended travel itineraries,
and custom-made travel itinerary creation service. You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started.
Number 1. 2025 Cherry Blossom Forecast. Cherry blossom viewing is one of Japan's most iconic spring traditions, where people gather to enjoy the stunning beauty of sakura, along with delicious food and drinks. Cherry blossoms are incredibly popular, not just among locals, but also with international travelers who often plan their trips to Japan around this season. However, the viewing period is very short, usually only about 2 weeks from late March to early April. Recently, many of you have been asking about the 2025 cherry blossom forecast, and I've got exciting news. On January 9th, the Japan Meteorological Agency released its latest forecast for this year's blooms. The sakura season is expected to be on schedule this year. Cherry blossoms in Tokyo are forecast to start blooming on March 24th, while Osaka and Kyoto are expected to see their first blooms around March 27th. But here's an important point to remember. Blooming means the first flowers opening, not when the trees are in full bloom. For peak bloom, the dates are estimated to be March 31st for Tokyo, April 3rd for Osaka, and April 4th for Kyoto. Keep in mind that forecasts can change. For example, last year's blooms were about a week later than initially predicted.
I'll keep you updated with any new information, so please subscribe to my channel.
Number 2. Bababa and Bababa shine in New York Times 2025 traveler list. On January 7th, the New York Times released its highly anticipated list of 52 places to visit in 2025. This year, Japan proudly made the list with not 1, but 2 destinations. First on the list is Osaka. As Japan's second largest city, Osaka is internationally famous, so this may not come as a surprise. The upcoming 2025 World Expo being held, there was a major factor in its selection. The second destination is Toyama. However, it might surprise you. Many of you might be wondering, where is Toyama? Located in Japan's Hokuriku region, Toyama is a hidden gem that suffered devastating damage from the Noto Peninsula earthquake and heavy rains in 2024. According to the New York Times, Toyama was chosen for offering a mix of cultural surprises and incredible cuisine, all while avoiding the crowds. My guess is that its inclusion also reflects hopes to boost awareness and tourism to support the region's recovery efforts. Interestingly, Japan's rural areas have been gaining more attention in recent years. In 2024, Yamaguchi City made the list, and in 2023, Morioka in Tohoku was featured. This trend shows a growing global interest in Japan's countryside. By the way, I've covered 11 must-visit rural destinations in Japan in a previous video.
So if you are curious about exploring the Japanese countryside, make sure to check it out.
Number 3. Japan's airports ranked among the best in the world. In 2024, Skytrax announced its annual World Airport Rankings, and Japan's airports achieved incredible recognition. Tokyo's Haneda Airport ranked 4th, and Narita Airport ranked 5th globally. For perspective, there are around 3,500 airports worldwide. So having two Japanese airports in the top 5 is a remarkable achievement. Haneda and Narita were praised for their cleanliness, exceptional staff, and thoughtful facilities for elderly passengers, individuals with disabilities, and those with injuries. These factors highlight Japan's commitment to creating world-class travel experiences. In a previous video, I mentioned Narita Airport's exciting development project, Gateway Narita. This new complex will feature cutting-edge Japanese food tech restaurants, a multi-purpose arena for live events and sports, a futuristic digital hotel, and a variety of retail spaces. So, while you explore Japan's amazing destinations, take some time to enjoy the airports too.
Whether it's your first impression or your last memory of Japan, these airports ensure your journey will be as memorable as the trip itself.
Number 4. Travel Trend 2025. Relaxing in Japan with Do Nothing Vacations. Japan is becoming increasingly popular among foreign tourists, and one surprising reason is the growing trend of do-nothing vacations. According to Expedia's recent survey of 4,000 Americans, 96% expressed a desire for more downtime during their trips. This reflects a shift in travel preferences post-COVID, where travelers are prioritizing relaxation over active sightseeing. So, why is Japan a perfect fit for this trend? Japan offers unique experiences like soaking in soothing hot springs, unwinding at luxurious hotels, enjoying spa treatments, or even relaxing in nature through camping. These activities align perfectly with the do-nothing philosophy, allowing visitors to recharge in serene settings. Famous accommodations like Hoshino resorts are also evolving into destinations themselves, offering everything needed for a rejuvenating escape. In Japan, it's easy to slow down, unwind, and truly embrace the art of doing nothing.
If you are planning your next trip, why not try this trending travel style and experience the peaceful side of Japan?
Number 5. New body clearance system. Japan is becoming incredibly popular among international travelers, but long immigration lines have been a major issue. A friend of mine from the US recently had to wait over an hour to clear immigration. To address this, the Japanese government has announced plans to introduce a pre-clearance system in collaboration with South Korea and Taiwan. This system allows travelers to complete immigration procedures before arriving in Japan, reducing wait times and making entry more efficient. This update is great not just for visitors from South Korea and Taiwan, but for everyone. Here's why. First, travelers from South Korea and Taiwan make up about 40% of all inbound tourists. By speeding up their entry, overall wait times for the remaining 60% of travelers will also improve. Second, many tourists from Western countries visit Japan as part of a broader trip to Asia, often combining it with visits to South Korea or Taiwan. This system will also benefit those travelers by streamlining their entry process. The pre-clearance system is set to launch in January 2025, and we expect more details soon. One quick note, if you're planning to visit both Japan and South Korea, keep in mind that the Beetle high-speed ferry between Fukuoka and Bizen is still suspended.
You'll need to take a flight or another ferry option instead.
Number 6. Japan's Top Theme Parks 2025. The Surprising Rankings. In January 2025, the latest rankings for Japan's most popular theme parks among foreign tourists were announced, and the results were surprising. Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea didn't take the top spots. Tokyo Disneyland ranked 3rd, and Disney Sea came in 5th. Let's take a closer look at the rankings. Ranked 1st is Universal Studios Japan in Osaka, which recently launched its new Donkey Kong attraction as explained in my previous video, adding to its worldwide appeal. Ranked 2nd is Team Lab, a unique art experience that combines cutting-edge technology with immersive design. I visited it myself, and it truly offers a one-of-a-kind adventure into an artistic digital world. Ranked 3rd is Tokyo Disneyland, beloved for its iconic Disney magic. What's particularly noteworthy is the rise of Team Lab Planets. In 2024, it didn't even make the top 10, but now it's surged to 2nd place. As I mentioned in my previous video, This jump is thanks to its recent expansions, including more locations and larger installations, making it an even more exciting destination for visitors. If you're planning your trip to Japan, make sure to visit these amazing spots.
If you missed my previous videos on Donkey Kong attraction and Team Labs, be sure to check them out.
Number 7. Japan's must-visit museums in 2025. In December 2024, the latest rankings of Japan's most popular museums and galleries for foreign visitors were released, and the results are fascinating. Ranked first is the Samurai and Ninja Experience Museum in Kyoto. It's a unique spot where you can try on authentic samurai armor, participate in sword lessons, and even train like a ninja. This hands-on experience has made it a favorite among international tourists. What's truly impressive is that it scored 3 times higher than the second-place winner, the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. Speaking of ranked second, the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum continues to be a deeply meaningful destination, attracting visitors who wish to learn about the history and importance of peace. Ranked third is the Tokyo National Museum, which has made a big leap from 9th place last year. As Japan's oldest and largest museum, it houses a vast collection of Japanese and East Asian art and cultural artifacts. Many of my tour clients specifically request a visit here, and it's easy to see why. It's both educational and captivating. Museums and galleries are a fantastic way to explore Japan's culture and history.
So don't just stick to the famous sightseeing spots. Add a few museums to your itinerary for a truly enriching experience.
Number 8. New baggage delivery service. Traveling across multiple destinations like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka is very common for visitors to Japan. But carrying large suitcases around can be a real hassle. It restricts your movement and makes traveling less enjoyable. Many of you have asked me about better options for luggage handling, and I have great news. A new service, the Intercity Hotel Baggage Link, has just been launched by Japanese real estate company. If you're staying at participating hotels, such as Mitsui Garden Hotels or the Celestin Hotels, you can have your suitcases delivered between Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka on the same day. The service costs 10,780 yen per bag, and it's exclusively available to hotel guests. What makes this service so convenient is that you can arrange it directly at your hotel. No need to coordinate with third-party delivery services. This means you can travel luggage-free and save time without worrying about finding coin lockers or baggage storage services.
If you are planning to explore multiple cities in Japan, I highly recommend using this service for a stress-free and efficient travel experience.
Number 9. Show gratitude in Japan, donations, and unique local experience. In a previous video, I mentioned that Japan doesn't have a tipping culture. But I often get questions from foreign visitors who want to show their appreciation for the places they visit. If that sounds like you, I've got exciting news. A new system now allows tourists to donate to the regions they visit and receive unique, experience-based gifts in return. It's not just about giving, it's a way to get something memorable in return. For example, if you donate a certain amount, 50% of your donation goes toward the region, and the other 50% is given back to you as a gift voucher for local experiences. This initiative is perfect for those from tipping cultures. It lets you express your gratitude while enjoying even more of what Japan has to offer. Currently, it's available in popular destinations like Kyoto and Niseko, which is famous for its powder snow. By using this system, you're not only showing appreciation, but also contributing to sustainable tourism and supporting local communities across Japan. If you're visiting Japan and want to give back, why not use this program to make a positive impact and take home unforgettable experiences?
How was today's video? If you would like to request a guide in Japan or have any questions regarding your travel itinerary, please contact me from the link in the description section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!